I'm John Arter along with Gene Young, ready to bring you the second game of tonight as the Muskegon men's team takes on a very tough Grand Rapids team, Gene. They lost back in mid-January to this same team, 80-56, but that's not even when they're playing their best ball because this last weekend they beat the number 2 team in the nation, South Suburban, out of Chicago, so Grand Rapids is on their game.
Well, they brought a lot of kids. They got a lot of height, a lot of size, some good athletes from traditionally rich high schools. Let's see how they perform against our Jayhawks.
Anderson leans in. There's the Dukes with the rebound. Now Muskegon gets the ball right back as Hatter leaves it for Jones. Now Jones near wing. Ball is tipped out. Saved there by Courtney Hill. Robinson. Grand Rapids sets up their offense. Dukes. Verhanen. Now there's Courtney Hill. 34 on the shot clock, off the iron. And Angeli with a rebound. Nice crowd on hand here at Bartell's Roadie. And we'll be here for the next 2 Wednesdays. Glen Oaks next Wednesday on the 19th. And then Jackson to finish out the season on the 26th. Jones the inbound. Out to Connor. Jake Anderson. Muskegon takes the early 2-0 lead. Verhanen. Verhanen along the baseline. Reverse layup doesn't go. He draws the whistle. Angeli called for the foul. Verhanen at the line, shooting 2. Makes good on the first. And Verhanen ties the score with 2 free throws.
Our officials tonight, David Buck out of St. Joe, Michigan. Mike Hillary, the son of the renowned Ted Hillary official from Grand Rapids. And Marcus Lagarde from Sheridan, Michigan. John, can you tell me where Sheridan, Michigan is?
I can tell you where Sheridan Avenue is here in Muskegon. I cannot, Gene.
Well, either can I. So.
All right, Connor with a drive, a little underhand, and now the whistle blows. Foul on Muskegon. That'll be on Connor.
Connor out of Kenwood High School in Chicago, Illinois. He's a 6'4", 200-pound freshman.
Now Robinson. And the travel will be called on Grand Rapids. Our TV crew doing a great job tonight. We got Christian Vrableck on the camera and Neelan Bradley, our director. Now, we were looking for Rod Van Norwick to start this game, but I think he heard about the pizza that was here, and
yes,
he loves pizza. You know, once he knows there's pizza in the building, you won't see Rod for a little while. Now, there's a drive by Robinson, lays it up and in. More than likely, Rod has his ears on, and we'll hear about that in a little bit. Now Hatter. Jones. In the corner, Angeli off the iron. Rebounded by Hollenbeck. Hill. Little bounce pass down low. Unable to finish is Dukes. And a nice flush there by Tyrion Connor. We're tied at 4, 16:38 left to go first half. Bounce pass inside, rejected by Connor, and Anderson comes up with the steal. Now Jones, Angeli. Header into Anderson. Anderson, reverse layup, doesn't go. Connor puts it in.
Connor very, very aggressive. He is really a physical, aggressive player.
Outside shot, three-point shot is good by Hollenbeck.
Hollenbeck, a product of Kennewa Hills High School, just down the road. 6'5", 200 pounds.
Fouls on Stuckey. He has his breast cancer awareness shoes on, Gene.
Yes. Actually, look at Grand Rapids. You wouldn't say they adopted one style and color. They're all different.
Yes, they are. Connor kicks it back out to Angeli. Nice save there by Angeli. And we have a whistle. Fouls on Courtney Hill. His first, team second. Chase Casebolt checks in for the Jayhawks. Hatter. Casebolt on the near side. Anderson, 20 on the shot clock. Ball is stolen away by Mackey. And there's a foul on behind. Hill is fouled by Jones. That was a physical foul there.
It was, and he caught a little padding, and thank goodness his head didn't catch a little hardwood.
Courtney Hill doing a good job keeping composed. He's at the line shooting two, makes the first.
Courtney Hill, a product of Muskegon High School.
How's their team doing this year, Gene?
Well, they're number 1 in the state and anywhere from 25th to 35th in the nation.
Not bad.
Undefeated.
Not bad.
2 D1 players.
Coach Keith Guy has that team going.
Yeah.
And a couple other, as you mentioned, D1 players. So we got a timeout here on the court. Our score is Grand Rapids 9, Muskegon 6. We'll be right back. Hatter across the timeline. Grand Rapids moves into a zone. Hatter to Jones. Casebolt in the near corner. 14 on the shot clock. Anderson with a little head fake. Out to Hatter. Now Casebolt from the corner off the iron. Rebound Hollenbeck. Robinson. Now Stuckey. Offensive board by Hollenbeck. Dishes it off to Stuckey, and Stuckey converts. Jones. Anderson drives that baseline, puts it up against the side of the backboard. Robinson ahead to Hill. Muskegon ball.
Well, John, you don't need a shot clock in this game.
Not at all.
Grand Rapids especially, but Muskegon, well, they switched. They're still in a zone defense.
Connor drives in the paint, dishes off to Anderson. In the corner. 3-point shot does not go for Hatter. The putback, no. Now Grand Rapids, Robinson. Driving coast to coast, lays it up and in. Jones. Connor, 3-point shot. Mackey with a rebound. Stuckey. Cross-court pass to Robinson. Nice pass down low. Hollenbach gets blocked by the rim. Too far underneath the hoop there, Gene. Now Anderson, little spin move on the baseline. A little bit short. And we have a whistle. Connor may pick up his second foul. No, they're going to call Grand Rapids. That one is on Grand Rapids. Hollenbach. 13-14 left to go first half. We have more basketball for you at halftime, right, Gene? We've got no more sidelines. We'll be out here at halftime. What a program that is.
Yes, it is.
Hatter. Oh, a shot is blocked. Now here comes Hill the other way. And knocked out of bounds by John Leonard. Grand Rapids ball underneath their own hoop. 32 ticks on the clock, on the shot clock. In the corner. Stuckey, baseline shot off the iron. Jones with a rebound for the Jayhawks. Jones. Ball's tipped. Now Jones from the far corner. He hits the three. Stuckey. 12:22 left. First half. Courtney Hill. A little bit of a weave. 8 on the shot clock. Stuckey with a drive draws the foul. This time they get Connor for his second foul.
Stuckey, a 6'1", 170-pound freshman from Catholic Central High School in Grand Rapids.
He makes the first free throw. Stuckey makes good on both. Connor Bradley. Case Bolt. Hatter with a drive. Offensive board by Hatter. He's double teamed on the far side. Anderson. 10 on the shot clock. Jones, top of the key. Battle for the ball. And it goes right to Bradley. And Hatter hits a three. Timeout, Grand Rapids. 11:24 left to go. First half. It's Grand Rapids 15, Muskegon 12. We'll be right back. Allman. Over to Mackey. For Hannon. And a lean in by White, and White commits the offensive foul. Case Bolt. Bradley. Oh, there's a travel on the near wing by Jones. He was right there on the spot. He could see that one very clearly. Stuckey. Allman. Now Stuckey driving baseline. Little bounce pass to White. The ball's tipped out of his hands. Here comes Jones. Jones leans in, puts it up and in. It's a 1-point game. 10-15 left to go first half. Allman. Allman. Jones with the rebound. And Jones is fouled by Allman. There's the call. His first, team's fifth. Jayhawks the inbound on the near side. Long shot by Jones. Ahead to Robinson. Robinson is fouled. Connor Bradley commits his first foul. Team's fifth. Robinson at the line.
Both teams driving are getting a good turnout from both teams' fans. You can see some of them with different T-shirts and sweatshirts on, identifying their home school, either Grand Rapids or Muskegon.
Well, and Courtney Hill, who played at Muskegon High School, now playing for Grand Rapids, had quite a contingent. Give him some applause in the starting lineups. So he has his fans here. Robinson splits the pair.
.9:40 left here in the first period. Grand Rapids with a slim 16-14 lead.
And Jolie back to Bradley. Bradley gets his man up in the air, puts the shot up off the front of the iron. Hatter gets the loose ball. Anderson, baseline drive, and he steps on the line. Grand Rapids ball with 9:23 left. Robinson. Stuckey. Grand Rapids foul on Hollenbeck. That's his second. Team sixth. Jones on the near wing. Checked by Robinson. Angeli with a little spin move, a little bounce pass to Anderson. Anderson puts it up and in and draws the whistle.
Chance for a three-point play. Anderson, a lot of hustle out of that young man. 6'4", 175-pound sophomore out of Grant, Michigan.
Doesn't quite get it to go. He and Crystal Gears came over from the Onion City. We're tied at 16. Hatter Far wing. Ball goes out of bounds. Grand Rapids ball with 8:15 left to go first half. Mackey. Robinson, top of the key. Ball goes out of bounds. Mackey trying to save it. It's Muskegon ball on the near side.
Not a lot of scoring, John. A lot of missed shots, turnovers, fouls.
Angelique. Case Bolt. Angelique, spin move on the baseline, kicks it out. Now Jones, back out to Hatter, top of the key, and Hatter travels.
Good defense preventing the three-point shot. You take that away, you don't have any burst of points like a couple threes in a row. You got 6, and they've had to scratch for every point. 7:25 left in the first.
Stuckey leans in, ball's tipped out to Hatter. Hatter, Anderson. Cross-court pass is stolen by Stuckey. Stuckey puts it in.
Good open court move by Stuckey. Grand Rapids Catholic Central, a freshman, 6'1", 170.
Case Bolt to Angeli. Hatter pulls the trigger on a 3 off the iron. Robinson. And a traveling called on Grand Rapids. 6:34 left first half. And Muskegon wants a timeout. 6:34 left to go in this first half. Grand Rapids 18, Muskegon 16. We'll be right back. Touched by Grand Rapids. John Leonard checks in for the Jayhawks. Jones. Hatter hits the 3.
Deep in the corner, nice 3.
His second 3 of the night. Hatter with the steal. Ahead to Jones. Jones is blocked from behind. Loose ball picked up by Hatter. Hatter puts the shot up and in. Count it and 1.
I'll tell you, John, Hatter is a battler. 5'8", 140 pounds, and he's always perpetual motion, hustling. Nice. Whoops, he missed his
free throw. Jayhawks by 3. 5:39 left first half. Dukes. Hill. Hill leans in and draws the foul. Jones commits his second foul. Courtney makes the first free throw. He makes them both. Leonard. Jones. Leonard in the far corner. Being checked there by Mackey. Cross court pass. 4 on the shot clock. 2 on the shot clock. Jones pulls the trigger, doesn't go. And Mackey ahead to Robinson, and a blocking foul will be called on Jones, and that's number 3 on Taiwan. Robinson at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. He makes the first. We're tied at 21. Robinson makes good on both. Hatter with a drive. Lays it up and in.
Oh, nice drive by Hatter.
Hatter is in double digits now with 10 here in the first half. Leads both teams in scoring.
4:28 left in the first period. 4 minutes.
Hill. Angeli picks up the loose ball. Angeli leads in. The ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Muskegon ball. Pass into Bradley. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson of Grand Rapids. Muskegon ball on the far side. Hatter. Angeli. 12 on the shot clock. Now Bradley, 7 on the shot clock. Angeli, a little bit out of control there. Grand Rapids comes up with the ball. Courtney Hill, and he is fouled.
Takes courage to go for that drive in, John, because you know you're going to get knocked when you're in the air, which is scary because you don't really have control of your body. But he took it. And he will be shooting 2 free throws. Courtney Hill.
Hill makes good on the first free throw. And both are good by Courtney. Hatter picks up his dribble. Bradley. Pearson called on the foul, his first.
A lot of driving to the basket, and basically the man with the ball is generally getting fouled, so a lot of free throw shooting, a lot of stop action. And surprisingly, a lot of missed free throws.
Yes. Yes, quite a bit. Bradley misses both. Ball's tipped around. Bradley comes up with a rebound, kicks it on out. And it's a three-point shot by Norrells. Jayhawks take the lead by 2. Pearson, back to Hill. Case Bolt with a rebound. Hatter puts it up and in, and he's fouled. Pearson commits his second foul. Hatter with a chance to complete the three-point play.
5'8", 140, and Mr. Hatter has courage. He knows when he takes that drive, he's going to pay for it physically, and completes the play, and chance for a three-point play if he can convert on this free throw.
Hatter makes good.
Jayhawks into a 5-point lead, 2:30 left in the first half.
Robinson to Stuckey. And a lead in by Mackey. And Mackey's called for the foul. Now Grand Rapids extends their defense into the backcourt. Norrells has it taken away by Robinson. Over to Stuckey. And Stuckey puts it in and is fouled.
Then you noticed about the last drive by a player on either side, he's getting fouled and a chance for a three-point play. Sometimes when they got you beat, you just have to let them go. Not only does he get that extra free throw, but that's a foul on you, and you only get 5.
Back to a 2-point lead for the Jayhawks. Hatter on the near wing. Norrells, top of the key. Nick Norrells. Dukes, Robinson. Bounce pass to Hill. 10 on the shot clock. And Anderson with a block, but also with the foul. His first. Dukes at the line shooting 2. Dukes good on the first free throw. Dukes makes them both. Hatter with a drive, brings it back out. Now Bradley. Case Bolt. Ball tipped away, and there's a steal by Stuckey. Now to Hill. Hill is pulled down. Foul. Case Bolt called for his first foul. Hill will go to the line to shoot 2. Hill good on the first free throw. Second shot in and out. Norrells with a rebound. Case Bolt, 3-point shot, a little strong. Dukes with a rebound. Stuckey kicks it back out. Robinson for 3. Case Bolt with a rebound. 26 seconds left. Bradley. Now the Jayhawks decide to go for just one shot. 15 seconds left to go in regulation here in the first half. 8 seconds. Hatter. And we have a foul. Foul's on Stuckey, his second. And with 5 seconds left, Hatter will go to the line to shoot 2. Hatter good on the free throw. He has 14 for the first half. He makes them both. And the bucket is made by Stuckey right at the buzzer, and it's good. We're at halftime here at Bartels Roy Gymnasium. Our score is Muskegon 33, Grand Rapids 32. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV.
Hey, Jimmy, John Arter told me to ask you, he thought the best shot taken in the first half was your clipboard. Did that score a 2 or a 3, huh?
It slipped out of my hands.
Okay,
That's
okay. I told him, I said, I think it slipped out of your hand. Assess the first half, your play.
Great effort on our part from the bench and from our starting group. Able to out-rebound them and get 11 offensive boards. Give credit to those guys. Just too many turnovers that led to 10 of their 32 points. We got to clean that up. They're a good fast-breaking team, and when you turn it over like that, you know, it leads to points. But overall, just great effort, and we're pleased. Made some adjustments, and we're ready to go.
You know, it's easy to pick at things, but you only made 4 out of 14 threes. And you know what? They extend the defense. They contest your threes. You didn't have any wide open threes. You can kind of get set and stuff. A lot of times you were shooting them with someone coming out with a hand in their face and what have you. But that's something. And the 35% and the 28% for threes. You're going to have to shoot better, I think, to put this game away in the second half.
Absolutely. They're they're a good defensive team. And I think that kind of lends itself to guys maybe rushing a little bit, especially the three-point line. But what we told our guys is you just got to just take that extra second in your head, you know, and don't rush your shot, but just try to shoot it in rhythm, and we'll be all right. And then, you know, the 35% from the floor, we just got to continue to take it up strong, and we just got to finish.
I thought your 11 offensive rebounds, you weren't out jumping anybody, you were just out hustling. A lot of them were taken at waist. I mean, you were just going after them. Very physical, but you were very successful too.
Yeah, we were able to get in there and battle. You know, I don't think we're going to out jump or intimidate anybody by our size, but we just kind of imposed our will in the first half, and were able to get those 50-50 balls and steal a couple from them too.
Hatter, 5'8", 140 pounds. I would call him courageous. He's not afraid to take the ball. He gets banged and slammed against the wall on the floor, and he's the first one up and going to the free throw line. He's a heck of a player. When he plays hard, they see him on the ground and working hard. It really motivates his teammates to play that hard.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. He's a great kid overall too. We love him on and off the court, but his ability to get us going offensively and kind of spark some runs and guys feed off him. You know, when he's really going, our guys, you know, feel a little more confident and he's able to create some shots for others too. But you know, he's a quick man, and his ability to get in the lane is something we're going to need here in the second half too.
Quick thing. This is another hour. We don't have the time, but recruiting. Do you feel you've identified the type of kids you got to get in here next year? It's just a matter of having them say yes.
Yep, we recruiting hard, especially from the Muskegon area. You know, we feel like we got, you know, players we need, the players we like, and some really great players right in our backyard, and we're excited about our recruiting class and then next year.
Well, we wish you luck. Wish you luck in the second half, but also for the season and for your recruiting the whole year. Thank you very much for being my guest. That was the assistant basketball coach here, Jimmy Booth. And now we got John Arter coming back to lead us in the play-by-play. The heralded, much rewarded John Arter. Take us into that second half, John.
Go. Hollenbach doesn't get it to go, gets the rebound. Hill puts it up and in. Hatter. Jones hits the three. Robinson checked by Jones. Robinson with a drive puts it in. We're tied at 36. Angeli. Jones hits another three. Back-to-back threes by Ty Jones. Robinson. Foul on Jake Anderson. Number 2 on Jake.
Got to get this audience back in it, John. They're a little silent right now, and get them cheering for their Jayhawks. We haven't had a victory here at home in a long time since we've been doing these games. We'd like to go home with a victory tonight.
That would be good. And Robinson sinks both free throws. Now Jones along the baseline, attracting more attention. The ball is stolen away by Dukes. Now right back by the Jayhawks. Anderson, baseline shot is good. Hill, turnaround shot, and we have a whistle.
Mr. Jake Anderson said, Mr. Referee, I got all ball. I got all ball. But guess what? You don't win that, as he picked up his third personal.
Hill at the line, shooting 2. John Leonard set to check in. Hill makes good on the first free throw. Hill makes them both. Hatter. Jones along the baseline, leans in, doesn't get it to go. Battle for the ball, won by Hollenbeck. Now Robinson keeps the ball. Leonard with a rebound ahead to Jones. Jones blocked by Hill. Hill called for his second shot. Jones will go line to shoot 2. Jones makes the second shot. Stuckey with the drive. Off the glass. Connor called for his third foul. Case Bolt set to check in for Connor.
They kept Connor out most of that first half after he picked up 2, but that first 7-8 minutes he played, John, he's a hustler. He's on the boards and a pretty dominant player. They need to get him back in there. He's a spark for these Jayhawks.
Jones, 3-point shot, in and out. Leonard with a follow through. And we have an offensive foul. Leonard called for the foul, going over the back. Stuckey puts it in. We're tied at 42, 16:24 left. Hatter. Foul on the floor. Foul is on Stuckey, number 3 on DeMarcus. Jones follows his shot. And he's going to be called for the foul. That's number 4 on Ty Jones. Robinson. Hollenbeck leads in and gets the bucket to go. Grand Rapids retakes the lead. Leonard. Mackey. Top of the key. Dishes it back to Robinson. Down low. Mackey draws the whistle. Angeli called for his second foul.
Mackey, 6'6", 227 pounds. Out of Florida. He's probably enjoying this mild weather we're having.
Looks like he could play some football too.
Yes.
Loose ball is picked up by Dukes. Now Robinson, three-point shot is good. Hatter. Loose ball is picked up by Hatter. Now Courtney Hill. Hatter gets the steal coming back.
Oh, he's quick. He is quick.
Bradley. Baseline cut off. Gives it to Anderson. Anderson puts it in. And we have a timeout, 14:43 left to go here. Grand Rapids with a three-point lead, 47-44. Robinson across the midcourt line. He's picked up there by Bradley. Man-to-man defense for the Jayhawks. Hollenbeck. Mackey. Down low, Dukes. Gets his own rebound. Putback doesn't go. Tip back to Robinson. And Grand Rapids wants a timeout. 14:07 left. They lead by 3, 47-44. An excellent game being played here by Muskegon tonight, Gene.
Very aggressive, and they're playing. Jimmy Booth at halftime commented, he says, we're really, really happy how hard they're playing. They had 11 offensive rebounds in the first half. They were not out jumping Grand Rapids. They were literally just stealing the ball and knocking the ball back to their teammate and just saying, we don't want you to have the ball. And that was impressive. That's what I think why they played so well in the first half is their offensive rebounds.
Still a very close game as Grand Rapids leads by 3. Mackey, ball goes out of bounds. Off the foot, it's Muskegon ball on the far side. Leonard. Bradley. Little bounce pass into Leonard. Baseline. Leonard gets it to go, and he goes down pretty hard on the hard court. He'll have a chance to make the three-point play.
He did hurt himself, John. He came down right on his shoulder without a protection. He dropped about 3.5 feet.
Leonard with a chance to tie the game up, and he does. We're tied at 47. Robinson top of the key, little crossover dribble. Now Hollenbeck baseline jumper tipped away. Bradley gets it for the Jayhawks. Hatter top of the key. Little head fake. 20 on the shot clock. Pass in to no one except for Mr. Hill of Grand Rapids. Cross court pass, Stuckey, 3-point shot is good. 16 points now for DeMarcus Stuckey of Grand Rapids.
Can't give a wide open three without pressure. They got a chance to square up and have better chance to make it in that uncontested position.
Anderson lose control of the ball. It's Grand Rapids ball.
Gotta check. Oops.
Robinson down low. Berhannon draws the foul. Foul's on Leonard, his second. Berhannon at the line. Berhannon, first free throw is good. Good on both. Angeli, near wing. Jones. Stuckey with a rebound. Robinson, nice little pass. Hill puts it up and in. 3 quick passes, and it's an easy bucket for Grand Rapids.
Yep. Build a little 7-point lead.
Hatter unable to convert. Robinson quickly had to Hill, and Hill gets the jam. .11-12 left to go in the game, and Coach Schlemp wants a timeout. Grand Rapids has opened up a 9-point lead, 56-47. Well, John Leonard's 3-point play tied the game at 47 for the Jayhawks, then a 9-0 run by Grand Rapids.
They're explosive.
Anderson. The putback doesn't go. Ball's tipped around. Courtney Hill leans in. Left-hander is good.
He's putting on a little offensive show himself.
He has 17 points for the game. 10 here in the second half.
Attended a high school just a few miles from here.
Yes, he did.
For the Big Reds of Muskegon.
Jones. Foul again on Berhannon. Jones good on the first free throw. Jones good on both. Hill. Courtney Hill. No basket. Allman called for his second foul on a hand check. Connor to inbound. Ball is stolen by Courtney Hill. And laid up and in by Pearson. This one's getting away from Muskegon, Little Gene. Now Anderson. Jones has his shot blocked. Hill has a shot blocked right back. Anderson returns the favor. 9:46 left to go.
Well, they're headed down to 9 now. It's back up to 14, John. There's still plenty of time to play, but you can't force the ball. They got to take a higher percentage shot, and they got to put some stops on this defense.
Stuckey, far wing.
I'll tell you what, Grand Rapids has made probably 80% of their shots this last 5 minutes. They haven't missed too many.
They sure haven't. 3-point shot doesn't go. Ball is tipped away, and Anderson. Hatter. Tip does not go. Coming out is Stuckey ahead to Hill, and Hill gets the slam.
Hill's putting on an offensive show just in the last 4 or 5 minutes, John.
And there'll be an offensive foul on Anderson.
Grand Rapids is taking out
Courtney
Mr. Hill, saying, man, this guy's on fire.
22 points tonight for Courtney. Stuckey, spin move. Ball is tipped. Case Bolt comes down with a rebound. Jones travels. Allman to Pearson. Longoria now in the game. Little bounce pass, and Burhannon completes the play. Puts it in. 20-point lead for the Raiders. Norals. 3-point shot. Rebounded by Stuckey. Burhannon, left hand, uses the backboard.
John, everything they're throwing up, the Raiders are throwing up, are going to the hoop.
Burhannon called for his third foul. He's had 3 in the last 5 minutes. Anderson at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Jake, good on the first free throw. Second one in and out. Pearson. Rebound Longoria. Angelique commits his third foul. Longoria makes the first free throw.
Everybody from Grand Rapids seemed to be getting in the scoring column, John.
Yes. Longoria makes them both.
Grand Rapids has scored 40 points in the second half with 7:20 to play. I would call this explosive.
Yes. Stuckey. And a three-point shot goes in for Allman. Header, checked by Allman. Little drive, kicks it back out. Grand Rapids ball. Longoria. Back out to Allman. Now Longoria, far wing. Jones with a rebound. Hatter draws the foul. Longoria called for the foul. In and out. Connor. Putback doesn't go. Burhannon head to Longoria. Easy bucket. Angeli. Pearson cross-court pass to Longoria.
John, they must be shooting well over 50% the second half.
I think you're right, Gene. Hatter, underhand scoop. Verhannon, Stuckey, in the corner, Pearson, off the iron. Ball is tipped out of bounds, Muskegon ball. 5:14 left to go in this contest.
The next two by Grand Rapids will give them 50 points this second half with 5:14 to play.
Jones puts it in. Stuckey comes right back.
32 first half, 50 this second half.
Jones hits a three. wing, uses the glass. Everything's come easy to Grand Rapids here in the second half. For Hannon, Pearson, three-point shot. Ball's tipped. Jones. Connor. Angeli. Longoria, three more. He's in double figures, Gene.
He just got in the game, John.
He has 11 points.
He just got in the game by, what, about 4 minutes ago.
And Muskegon wants a timeout, 3:35 left to go. It's Grand Rapids 87, Muskegon 57. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV.
Muskegon's fresh 5.
We'll keep it right here as they start right back up. Just another chance to put 5 new people in for the Jayhawks and get started again. A nice bucket there by Reginald Washington. Pearson. Washington picks up the loose ball.
We get to see a few more new colors on the feet of the Jayhawks.
Yes, we do. Andre Andrews is in. Jeff Storms. Norals. Allman, Stuckey. Now Allman, a long three-point shot is good by Allman. A shooting clinic by Grand Rapids here in the second half. Pass right back to Allman. Allman puts it in.
They now have scored 60 points the second half.
Stuckey puts it in.
They're shooting for 100. Couple more possessions.
Morales to Storms. Will drive. Washington cannot finish. For Hannon. Long three-point shot doesn't go. Offensive board by John Leonard and the putback by Leonard. Grand Rapids just slowing it down. Stuckey. Allman. Jayhawks the other way. Washington lays it up and in. It's all academic now. Grand Rapids just slows it down. They're in no hurry. Longoria, another three-point shot by Longoria.
Coach, pay attention to me. I want more playing time, says Longoria.
He can shoot. Washington. And a travel called on Storms. Grand Rapids ball, 35 seconds left. Stuckey across the timeline. .16 seconds left. And they're going to let the time run out here. 3 seconds left. And that'll do it. Grand Rapids defeats Muskegon 99-63 to go 7-4 on the season, 14-7 overall, while the Jayhawks dropped to 2-10, 9-15 overall. Two different halves, Gene.
Yes, thought interviewing Jimmy Booth at halftime, he talked about the 11 offensive rebounds. He talked about the hustle and just the determination. And boy, I don't know what happened to it the second half, but Grand Rapids really warmed up and were very, very impressive. I can see where they can beat a highly ranked community college team that they did recently.
We have two more Wednesday games left in the season here. Bartels Rhodey next Wednesday, the 19th, Glen Oaks. The Vikings will be in town. And then the following Wednesday on the 26th, Jackson will be in town, the Jets. We want to thank the MCC TV crew doing a great job with both games here. We had our camera persons, Dylan Lewis, Christian Vrablik, and Stephanie Hoover. Our director, Neelan Bradley, in the booth, calling all the shots, making all the moves up there. Appreciate it, Neelan. And for my partner, Gene Young, this is John Arter saying good night, and thanks for joining us for Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV. Good night, everybody.